Hey sail fans, welcome to Turtle Crossing Sailing, or welcome back to Turtle Crossing Sailing. After experiencing a Canadian winter on our Bayfield sailboat, Mr. Turtle, we have hauled out for some last-minute work on our bottom before we finally begin our long-awaited voyage to the Caribbean. I've been working on sanding the hull down to its barrier coat in order to expose our Osmosis blisters to pop and treat them. Chris has removed every single through hull in preparation to replace the important ones and glass over the ones we don't need. This is going to be a lot bigger of a task than I was thinking. What are you doing up here?
Back to work.
Back to work. It's snowing. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. Welcome to the Chaos Boat. William is having his lunch. And I am going to start editing shortly. I kind of need the electricity, and right now William's using it. Today was swimming. William has swimming lessons. So instead of him hanging out with my in-laws, which he's been doing all week, he came with us. That sound is Christopher sanding, and he's been going at it since this morning when I dropped him off. Well, it's really starting to come down now. Do I have anything outside that shouldn't be? Yeah, this bag. And our shoes. I have chosen today to make dinner for my in-laws and my in-laws and us tonight, because they've been cooking for us and taking care of us all week, and we want to do something for them, but it's kind of a challenging spot to cook in, but we do have propane, so that's great. I'm going to make some meatballs and bring those back in the tin. I bought some tins for that, and then we're gonna have meatball subs tonight, so hopefully I can get some cooking done this afternoon before we leave. Update on the sanding. It's starting to feel like that's going to take a really long time, but I think it'll be good that we're doing it. We're going to take it right down to the gel coat and then patch up some spots where we've gotten down to the fiberglass where there's been osmosis. Man, it's like snowing right now. Chris and I are back at the boatyard to tag team the sanding. Huge thank you to our family for helping to keep William entertained while we slog through the dirty sanding jobs. Our buddy Chris stopped by to inspect our progress. Big thanks to you, Chris, for lending us tools. Would have been much harder to do without a second sander. And shout out to our other buddy Kit for volunteering his time to help us sand. Hello. I've done not very much today. Not that I haven't done very much today, but I haven't made a vast amount of progress, which is starting to frustrate me a little bit. There's definitely lots of different treatments that have been done over the years, and some of those treatments are harder to sand through than others. Some of the osmosis is worse in certain spots, like under the keel. That part isn't great. So I'm working away on that. I'm gonna go get my gear on again and keep going at it and try and get, my goal is gonna be to get a quarter of the boat done before we leave. So that's a lofty goal, but if I can do that, then I will feel a little bit more accomplished. Boat work is fun. Actually, I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either. It's stressful because we only have a month, but I'm kind of glad that we have it has to be done in a month, because we could spend 2 years, and people do, you watch boat refit projects and we're changing everything because everything's a little bit messed up.
Yeah.
But then you're never cruising. I kind of just want to go. I want the main systems bulletproof.
Yeah.
And then the little trinkety things that we can fix along the way, and then
it's a fun task to do while we're sailing. It's easy to take things apart, sanding stuff off and pulling shit off the boat is so easy. It's the putting everything back on that I have some reservations about, but one thing at a time. And so, day after day, we are gradually revealing the base coat of our little boat. Sanding ablative is yucky, stingy work. The paint is very toxic, and when it gets into or around eyes and on sensitive skin, it can really burn. The long days of sanding will be good for building our arm muscles, though. Let's get it done. Quick little wrap up while Christopher is doing a little bit more down there. He might be done though. I'd say we actually made progress today. I think like anything else, it's getting into the different headspace, and the headspace is working. It's like, put your head down and get to work. So here he comes. He looks real dusty. You dusty. Ugh. So yeah, so the headspace is definitely important, because it took me a few days to just even adjust to how it feels to be working like that hard all day, and in a specific type of labor too. Just gonna turn my music off. Like your hands hurt, your arms hurt from the moment you start, and then you just kind of have to keep doing it. So I'm pretty happy though with the results from today. I'm just looking at my pants here, and every time I had to rest my arm, I like sliced into my leg here. I hope my pants underneath aren't shredded. Okay. I better continue putting stuff away. Look at how white the front of our boat looks when you like look at it bang on. It's kind of nice. We are almost a week into our month on the hard. The sanding is almost complete. One last push. We can do it. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying our adventure, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss an episode. We'll be back next week as we finally begin the nerve-wracking task of filling holes and replacing through hulls. See you then. Cheers.
No, it's good, but I'm gonna do it right on the line, so you gotta clean up all the jobs.
Lights out, I'm your favorite. Too many ways, been in your place, there's the layers. Add it up, plus sign, zeros on the table. Driving and vibing, bring the beer later.